to our second topic, which is
Square Enix and Nintendo.
yes, it is. Where do you want to start here, fellow?
So with Square Enix,
Okay.
I think that we're gonna get a hard release date down to the T for the Final Fantasy VII remake, or yeah, not remake, but
For Final Fantasy
whatever.
VII.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a remake. I think they've.
Is it a full remake, or is it just?
I think so. I think they've said it. So I'm going to say this to you too. Month, year,
I think it'll be this year.
2019. Okay.
Um,
This is going to be the deciding factor on who gets the points here, because I also had this on my list, and I also said release date
I'm gonna say September.
September. So, okay, okay.
What's that noise for, huh?
I am going to say November 2019.
Really?
Yes, I'm saying 11/19.
Okay.
That's my prediction.
Why do you say that?
I just have a feeling with Square games they go for those fall releases. Even though they go late fall. They have done early fall. Tomb Raider has hit a 9, I think. I think came out in September. I think one of the three.
Okay.
But I don't know. Something's pulling
Something's
me.
pulling you.
Something's pulling me.
See, I'm thinking that it's gonna be like towards the end of September.
That could be a
After
thing
PAX.
too. Yeah. That could be a thing. Okay. I'm going to count that as my other one too. Go ahead and go for your. How many
Okay.
do you have? 3?
Yeah.
How many do I have? Yeah, I have 3 too. So go ahead for your second prediction.
And then probably they will do something really small for the next Final Fantasy.
So Final Fantasy 16?
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll probably do like a little teaser,
Okay.
just a little one.
Now, do you think this is going to be a story, or do you think it's online, like how 14 is?
It's hard to say because I don't know how well 15 did with versus like 14.
Yeah, because like 14 is still online. A lot of people play it. 15 came out with its story. Was mixed, I would say, because some people like it, some people don't like it. Some people like it more now, which is weirder. So
I don't know. It's Final Fantasy is one of those things where like you love it or you hate it. For me, I haven't played a whole lot of them.
well, I mean, it's your prediction.
It's pretty grindy.
Okay.
So-
So do you think it's going to be an online, or do you think it's going to be an RPG?
I think they'll probably keep it an RPG.
Okay.
Now the reason I say that is mainly because they took it more the RPG route with the 15 from going online before, so they obviously didn't like it enough to keep it.
Now, do you think what else did you say? Did you say trailer?
Yeah, just a teaser.
Just teaser.
Yeah.
Okay, teaser trailer.
Yeah, they're gonna pull a 343 and just like whip their dick out and then put it back in their pants.
Okay, you
Flaccid.
get a nice little glimpse, but
Just
nothing else.
You get to half chub and then they blue ball you.
Just
It's
the
kind of
tip.
like, fuck you guys. Why'd you do that?
My next one is Dragon Quest Builders 2, which is coming out in July. So they've already announced that this is coming out. I think they're gonna add more. Now, I play Dragon Quest Builders on the Vita, which I think was great. I don't know what consoles these are coming to. I think it's coming to PS4, probably for sure. But my prediction is it's coming to Switch as well. No, it did come to Switch. That is a lie. It did come to Switch because I own it on Switch.
Wow.
So I forgot about that. I was like remembering handheld. Why would they do Vita? But yeah, so it did come to Switch. Strike that. My prediction is going to be that because my sub one, if that one's going to be it, was going to be we're going to get more campaign stuff to it because the story was okay. It was okay for like a Minecraft sort of thing. It made its own version of that builder type game that like Minecraft has obviously been the juggernaut so far. I honestly think it's a very underrated game. and I think it would be really cool if it did come and get more of a light shined on it. It's definitely one of those hidden gems to play on the Switch.
Now, is that
PS4? I don't know.
is that more of like a Kingdom of Keflings kind of situation?
I don't know what that is. What?
Moving on.
I don't know what that is. Yeah, so I'm gonna say Dragon Quest Builders is gonna get more of an in-depth story mode a little bit, because I think a lot of the stuff was very much tested out. But I think this one's definitely gonna be like, oh well, people liked it. Let's add more to it. And I think, yeah, you know what? This is E3 predictions. I'm gonna say they're gonna get voice actors for their stuff. That's my prediction. It's not wild. It's just a little bit. So I'm gonna say Dragon Quest gets voice actors in its campaign.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me that Buck Wild one.
The Buck Wild one. I feel like they might introduce a new IP.
Anything in particular, or
No.
Okay.
I think that maybe. I think that they might do something online. Something in terms of, because like what they have right now, they wouldn't want to put out an RPG because they already have the RPG. I don't have specifics, but I think that they're going to release something that's online.
so a new online Square Enix game?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna say new online game. Okay. And this is your crazy prediction.
Yep. That's it.
Okay. This one's sort of not as crazy, but I'm gonna get crazy with it. We are finally gonna get to see the Avengers video game that Square Enix has been working on. But not only that, we are gonna get a trailer, and then they're gonna come back and go, but let me show you how it's played. And they're gonna show gameplay.
Really?
I'm gonna say trailer and gameplay.
You think they're gonna ride that train from Endgame?
I think so.
Yeah?
Now is a
Okay.
good time to do it, and I think they're going to do it. So I'm going to say Avengers, and I'm going to say trailer and gameplay. That's my
Wow.
predictions.
Wow.
Yes. And
That'd be
gameplay.
something. That'd be something. I'm excited to see that. See
All
if
right.
they whip it out. You're right, this would be the time.
I honestly thought they were going to do this beforehand. That was the other thing. I thought they were going to do this before Endgame was going to come out, but they totally didn't hit that mark because they've been working on Final Fantasy. What is the next company? That is
Nintendo.
Nintendo. Go ahead and give me your first Nintendo prediction.
Well, how many do you have?
I have, I think, 5.
I have 5 as well.
I definitely had 5. I actually had 6. I had to cross one out.
Okay.
So I have 5.
Well, 2 of them are kind of wacky. So
We'll save those for last.
New Switch model coming out this year.
Damn, I had that down too. I called it 1.5.
Yeah, because
Okay,
they
okay.
said it's not a. They say it's not a.
It's not a Switch 2.
Yeah,
it's a
not
Switch
a Switch 2.
1.5. Okay.
So I think that'll come out this year, probably in the fall.
Okay. So you're willing to say it comes out in the fall. Are you willing to get extra points, put it all on the line, and say month and year?
Ooh.
Or are you just going to give the broad
I'm
statement?
just going to give the broad statement.
Okay,
I think,
fall?
because I don't know what they would do with it. Yeah. Fall and yeah, just fall.
Anything else about it? Are we
I mean,
gonna get
they'll
the 2
probably-
models? Are we going to get the one?
I think we're gonna get the one model.
Okay, one model.
I think so, mainly because like, you know,
It's a
the-
pot.
it's-
I was
it's-
like, you
it's-
can't leave
it's-
that out.
It's one of those things where like, you know, the Switch already costs a lot of money. It's $300 still.
Mm-hmm.
And if they were to release 2 different models, it would be like probably a light version and a like
So you're not
big
saying an
version.
upgrade. This is going to be a cheaper route. Are you saying the new? Are you saying
I'm thinking that they might do a light, and they might, if they were to do it, they would do a light, and then they would do a an upgraded one.
okay? So are you saying there's one model coming out, or are you saying there's two models coming
I'm
out?
thinking there's gonna be one.
Okay, because you said two.
Well,
So
no, but the reason I say that
I
they
need to
wouldn't
know
do
for the
two,
paper.
just the one.
Okay.
The reason I'm saying not two
Okay, got it. Okay, I'm following now.
is because no one would want anything, you know, a light version of the Switch. That would be pretty terrible because we talked about this in an earlier podcast about how the Switch has a couple issues they need to work out.
I think that was episode 24. Go check that
Yeah,
out.
and
23 maybe.
yeah, I don't know. I will throw a link or something. But if they were to do an upgraded version of the Switch, it would probably go over $300, and a lot of people don't buy the Switch because it's $300 and never goes on sale. So, and if it's not going to be a next gen upgrade, then a lot of people can be like, "What's the point?" Because you're dealing with people who you're not just dealing with the fan base of handhelds, you're also dealing with console owners. So that's the thing. I don't think we're going to see that this time around. Maybe in next gen, sure, but as of right now, just that one model coming out.
Okay, so what is the full prediction for me to write down here? Fall
this year.
2019, one model.
Yep.
Okay, nothing else. All right. I also have this, and I'm going to say that it comes out this year. I'm gonna agree with you on the fall thing, so I'm not gonna write that down. What I am gonna say is there will be two models, and I think what they're gonna do is the two models. They're gonna do what Xbox did. They're gonna stop selling the one that's currently being sold. They're gonna sell a smaller version, and I think that one is going to go to a $200 price tag, and it will probably be exactly how this one is, just a little bit sleeker, and then the newer model will be at $300. The Pro
Really?
version will be $300.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
So I'm going to say two models, low end, 199, high end, 300. Or I'm sorry. Yeah, no, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah, and the high end is $299. And when I say low end, they're gonna like get rid of the Joy. The Joy Cons are just gonna be attached. You're not gonna be able to take them off. And I think you're gonna be it's gonna be the full thing, and it's mainly gonna be marketed towards kids, just like how the 2DS was. It wasn't for everybody; it was for the kids. And then the high end model is gonna be the fancy pantsy, upgraded high resolution model.
I mean, it already gets decent high.
I'm not saying it doesn't, but like I'm saying, so that it could play those bigger titles like the Bethesda games or the Rockstar games or things like that. The Mortal Kombat, so that there isn't this whole YouTube subsection that says like, don't buy the Switch version because it's shit, because the Xbox and PS4 version look way 1,000 times better. Why would you get it for this? It's like you're just comparing apples to oranges at that point. I don't like those type of videos. But if Nintendo can come out and go, well, actually, our game looks exactly as good as theirs, Nintendo puts themselves back in the race, and I think that it's not a bad thing.
I don't think they'll be able to match that with the Switch, but
We'll see. We'll see.
wishful thinking.
E3 is a crazy time. E3 is a crazy time. So my prediction is two models, low end 199, high end 299.
Okay. And what do you have for the next one?
Oh, well, I kind of went off of that one because that was my.
Oh,
other.
I can go then.
Yeah, go ahead.
The next one I'll talk about is Luigi's Haunted Mansion 3.
Ooh, is this a crazy one?
No.
Oh, this is just a prediction.
Yeah. So it's been rumored for a while now, mainly by fans, obviously, but
This is number 2 or 3?
3.
Okay, because the third one came out for 3DS, right? something like
I
that.
think so. And they called it something Dark Moon or whatever.
Yeah. Anyway.
I think that they'll do at least a port, or do standalone. Who knows? Because they didn't call it 3
Mhm.
on the DS.
So what is the prediction here?
So the prediction is to have another Luigi's Haunted Mansion game come out on the Switch.
Okay. Switch. Now, is it called Luigi's Haunted Mansion 3, or is it just? Would it be?
I
just
think they'll do the 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you going to give a release date, or are you thinking
Nope.
nothing? Okay. Just,
I have no idea.
Just a trailer,
Yeah.
or just a logo?
Probably just a logo.
Logo.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good one. That is a good one. Let's see if I got a good one here. I got a lot of predictions I've been writing down here. Yeah, let's go with this one. Pokemon Sword and Shield. I think we're gonna. Yeah. What?
I saved that one for you.
Yeah. I just have been so right now. I don't play very many video games unless we're recording. There's been a game I've been playing recently, and it is Let's Go Pikachu. Now I don't know if it's because Detective Pikachu came out and got me hooked back on there, but Jameson and I, we've not only been playing the video game, but we've been playing the TCG again. We've been playing Pokemon TCG trading card game on physical and mobile. But I digress. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. As I've been playing it, I've been like, you know what? This game isn't terrible. It's not bad. It's not as bad as a lot of people said it was. Like, it's its own flavor, and I think a great introduction for people that probably have never played Pokemon. I think it's a great game. If it's for people that are hardcore fans, obviously, yeah, I would say get it, but you're probably gonna sink like beat everybody, like beat all the gyms, beat the Elite Four, and call it a day. But once you get like the hang of like, oh, there's like a whole new mechanic of because I can capture as many Pokemon as I want because Pokeballs are literally like garbage. You can just start like you get the candies and then you can boost stats, and there's this whole new stat mechanic that was introduced in that game, and I actually really like that because you can now go into your into your Pokemon and give like your weakest character, your weakest Pokemon, like for example, like my Butterfree is like a rank 11 because they evolve early. So what I do is I'll give him some candy so that he's not falling too far behind. So that his defense isn't just going to be shit for the rest of his life, and the only way that he can be good is if I put him in my party. I can just get candies and boost his stats that way. He won't level up, but like his stats will be good. So there's like that whole thing. I think they're probably going to implement that again. But I think in this one, this is going to be true proper. That's what they've said. They've said it's going to be true proper Pokemon game. We're going to get a... Have they announced the region?
Not to my knowledge.
Isn't
no.
it supposed to be like England? Is this one supposed to be England? I think that's the whole Sword and Shield thing. Anyway, so we don't have a release date on that yet. So what I'm going to say, because we know pretty good amount of them, what I'm going to say is we are going to get the release date, and we are also going to get the full starter evolutions. We're going to get the rabbit, that monkey guy, and then that little lizard. We're going to get their full evolutions.
And that one with the dick tentacle.
What's that
that
one?
they put out on Twitter.
No, that one was from a previous generation.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
That was like third generation, fourth generation. So I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say this is gonna be their December game. I think this is gonna be 12. This is gonna be 12/2019.
Really?
December 2019.
December 2019, huh?
Because isn't that what they did with Mario? They put it out in December, and it was like a weird time frame. And Zelda as well. Wasn't Zelda also coming out at that time?
I mean, it ported over the Switch at a weird time.
I think it was like late. Like both of them were like really late. They were either November or December. But I'm going to say December 2019. A lot of people aren't going to like it. And then we're also going to get our starters introduced as well.
Okay.
Starter full evolutions. Go on. What you got?
Okay. So my my last two are a little crazy. So actually, I'll have you go first because they segue into the next thing.
Okay. Let's see. I'm getting a couple pages ahead of me now. I also have Uh, Shinigami Tensei, which is the Persona guys, Atlas. They have two different series, the Persona series, which are usually PlayStation, and the Shinigami Tensei, which is usually the Nintendo bracket. We were promised a Shinigami Tensei game long ass time ago when the launch of the Nintendo Switch. So I think we are going to finally get like a name, and we're going to get a release date. So that is my prediction on that.
What's your crazy one?
You want my crazy one too? I got to
Yeah.
write this down.
All right, write it down. You don't remember your crazy thing?
I did. No, I got to write. Here, give me one of your crazy things.
They're
So, like,
both kind of like
that's-
meshed into one.
come on now. Okay, I'm gonna have to write like 3 things down. How did we get ahead of that? See, we matched on that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Wait, you only have how many have you said?
Well, we both had Pokemon.
Oh, okay. You didn't have any predictions for that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you just went okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you skipped one. That's what was going on there.
Yeah.
I also said Metroid 4 gets a trailer.
Really?
Yes. I'm saying Metroid 4, no fucking logo. No skipping it like they did last year. We're getting a trailer. Metroid 4. That was my prediction last year, and I'm going to say it again. Metroid, I put an A in there?
Metra?
Yeah. Metroid 4,
Been playing too much Star Wars.
and we're getting a trailer. Yeah. That's not how you spell that. There you go. I don't think we're getting a release date yet. I don't want to do that. I don't want to double dip there. I'm just gonna say, I'm a coward. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
And then my wacky, crazy prediction: Octopath 2.
What? This soon?
Yes,
Why?
I think it was such a great hit last year, and I think we're gonna get an announcement that Octopath 2.
What type of an
And
announcement?
here's the thing: I could have said Square Enix was gonna do this, but no, this is on Nintendo stage. This is gonna be on Nintendo stage.
Wow.
Well, Nintendo's little video, their treehouse. Octopath 2. That's my wacky, crazy thing.
Okay.
It's just an announcement. I
Just an
don't want
announcement?
to. I don't want to go too far into it. I'm just gonna say it's an announcement.
So, my last two things, they kind of go together. Now, I feel like Master Chief is going to make an entrance into Smash Ultimate. Now, let me explain why.
Okay.
Let me explain why. Have you seen their new profile picture
No.
for Xbox? It's flames. It looks like the emblem, the logo for Smash.
I gotta look this up.
You gotta look it up.
Yeah,
We'll throw it up on the screen.
Oh. All right.
Thanks, Ryan.
Oh man. We'll see. We'll see. It'll be right here. If not, I didn't do it. Wait. So who has it?
Xbox.
Microsoft? Xbox? Xbox has it. Maybe if I put an X. Okay, go ahead. Their profile picture is just a little Xbox logo.
No, it had the here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I had it on the thingamabob. Hold on. So basically, it's been something that's been requested for like years and years and years and years now. And
seen
Phil
any
Spencer
of it.
has been kind of going back and forth from Japan, talking to
All I
the.
see is a picture of Ninja sponsoring by Uber Eats. None of those of which I condone that it's a sponsor for us. They're not. Anyway.
Okay. But they Phil Spencer has been talking with Nintendo for a while now, and I feel like they're not just going there for pleasantries. You don't go to your competitor just to say hi and get a drink. You know, you go over there with the business plan, and I think it'd be very, very beneficial for them to collaborate on a few things. That being taking the two very popular game franchises from one another and collaborating a little bit. Now, with that, in return, because it's not a one-way thing. You don't do that one-way street type stuff unless Nintendo's playing hardball. But there would be a some sort of Nintendo reference in the next Halo game, whether it be a Forge object or something some sort of banter or whatever happening in the story, and someone like brings up
So your prediction is Chief and Smash.
Chief and Smash.
Okay.
Chief and Smash for sure.
What is your second crazy one?
Well, the second crazy one was having a Nintendo reference in a Microsoft game, probably Halo.
Okay. All right. It's the crazy one.
It is the crazy
So
one.
this is going to be announced because this is at Nintendo's Treehouse thing. So you're saying that they're going to announce that at their event?
I think they'll tease it, and then Xbox will
I
have
need a little more to work on here. What am I writing down?
They're going to tease it for sure. They're going to have
Tease it?
I think what they're going to do, they're going to bring up a something for Smash, and it's basically going to be a silhouette of the logo and maybe some sort of Halo sound effect.
Okay.
Something iconic like a needle.
I got the Chief in Smash thing. The second one though, I don't know what you're saying. Like what would it be? Like I guess is what we're saying. So you're just saying a Nintendo oh boy. Yeah, I don't fucking care about how to spell that.
I think for that one it'd just be
Nintendo cross Xbox thing.
I think that's pretty much it for that.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Find the thing.
Okie dokie. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any predictions for Nintendo or Square Enix, I think that's what this one is, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and leave that in the comment section below. But for right now, we are going to shift gears because we're moving on.